Waking up from your world of dreams. For a few seconds, you may still be living in your dreams, but life, reality, bursts the bubble of dreams. We will be watching a story, Going Places, written by Air Barton, who is a modern writer who lived in Zurich and wrote in English. In the story, Barton explores the theme of adolescent fantasizing and hero worship. We will be seeing a teenage girl named Sophie, who lives in her fantasy world like no other. She creates moments that she desired to come true in her mind. Her father knows her well and does not believe in her wild stories. She lives in both the real world and the other dimension she has created and fools others with her wild tales. So then, let us first get to know who this Sophie is really like.
When I leave, I'm going to have a boutique.
It takes money, Soph, to do something like
I'll
that.
find it.
It will take you a long time to do something like that.
Well, I'll be a manager then. Yes, of course, to begin with, till I've got enough. But anyway, I know just how it's gonna look.
But Soph, you can't be a manager straight off.
I'll be like Mary Quaint. I'll be a natural. They'll see it from the start. I'll have the most amazing shop this city's ever seen.
It's only a few months away now, Soph. You really should be sensible. You know that your dad would never allow it.
Actresses don't work full time, do they? Anyway, that or a fashion designer, something a bit sophisticated. If I ever come into money, I'll buy a boutique.
Huh, if you ever come into money, you will buy us a better house to live in. Thank you.
She thinks money goes on tree, don't she? That
Just let her live in her little dream world. Sophie, you can dream of things, but don't go believing that those dreams are all going to come true the way you want it. There are always hardships you must face.
Amongst all the people in Sophie's life, she admires her brother Geoff the most. She is actually jealous of him. She gets jealous of him because he's free, cool, calm, and silent. She thinks Geoff knows about many new things she never known about. She wants to know all, but Geoff speaks little. In order to get his attention, she creates her stories to make him interested in the things that are happening or may be happening in her life. And by doing this, Sophie said that she had met Danny Casey, an Irishman, a famous basketball player of United, everybody's favorite. Now, has Sophie really met Danny Casey this time by any luck? Cause it's not impossible. Or is this another lie? Could she be really telling the truth this time? Let's watch and find out.
It's been 4 years that I've cried in tears. Would she come
I have a
back?
date with Danny Casey. Promise you'll tell no one.
Leave she has to.
Promise you have that good money.
I remember.
Only if he thought it was true.
Please, Geoff.
Christ, Sophie, you are still at school. Casey must have strings of girls.
No, he doesn't.
How could you know that?
He told me so, that's how.
As if anyone could tell God something like that.
Yes, he did. He isn't like that. He's quiet.
Not as quiet as all that apparently. He would not tell such thing. He was quiet.
It was something like that, Geoff. It was me who spoke first. When I saw who it was, I said, "Excuse me, but aren't you Danny Casey?" He looked sort of surprised, and he said, "Yes, that's right." And I knew it must be him because he had the accent. You know, like when they interviewed him on television. So I asked him for an autograph for little Derek, but neither of us had any pen or paper. So then we just talked a bit about the clouds in Royce's window. He seems lonely. After all, it's a long way from the west of Ireland. And then just as he was going, he said, if I would care to meet him next week, he would give me an autograph then. Of course, I said I would.
Does it ever show up?
You do believe me now, don't you?
I remember colors that you buy for me,
I wish you'd heard more about you.
paint on my face.
Handsome.
It's the unlikest thing I ever heard. Sophie met Danny Casey. It's true.
I once knew a man who had known Tom Finney, but it was a long time ago.
You have told us.
Casey might be that good someday.
Better than that even. He's the best.
If he keeps his head on his shoulder, if they look after him properly. A lot of distraction for a youngster in the camp these days.
He'll be alright. He's with the best team in the country.
He's still very young.
He's older than I am.
Too young, really, for the first time.
You can't argue with that sort of ability.
He's going to buy a shop.
Where did you hear that?
He told me so.
This is another of your wild stories.
She met him in the arcade.
One of these days, you're going to talk yourself into a lot of troubles.
Geoff knows it's true, don't you, Geoff?
It was such a white and key.
Don't believe me? Don't you?
Baby, my heart.
Tonight. Sorry, just like to call it. Kick it out, Casey. He'll try a three-pointer and hit. Evans is very long. Extremely long arm. And Casey will take a three from the right side and hit. Over now, turnover. Here's Anderson on a break. Anderson, he'll try a pull up that gets partially blocked from behind. And it'll be out of bounds. It'll stay right here. I think Carter got that one.
Game?
I don't think so. Booker's.
It's what Rick Carl wants to do downtown and what they want to happen here.
Blocked away by Casey. Pins that one against the backboard. 13th turnover for the Legends. Silas, Casey, 19-footer hits. Casey, mid-range jumper hits.
Don't want to get him hot again.
Holloway. Oh, Holloway, nice move! Well, it gets blocked away.
Sit here and watch. Instead of giving me the hypothetical example, I'm giving you one we just saw. All that ruined, that hurt the game.
Okay, I'm giving you one in the NFL. Turnaround jumper from Casey hits, and Art James had a monster night. Sorry, just like to call it. Kick it out, Casey. He'll try a three-pointer and hit. Evans is very long. Extremely long arm. Turnaround jumper from Casey hits, and
Wanna come to my place? Let's celebrate there.
Sure. Hey, Frank, you know Sophie told me the other day. She had met Danny Casey.
What? For real?
Yeah.
Danny Casey?
Yeah. That's what she said.
That's amazing.
Anyway, let's call that you come along too. You'll love it.
I already did, mate. Come on, let's move along.
Today, we are going to study a new chapter, Going Places. Is there anyone who read this story before? Come on, come on. Very good. Let's start reading the chapter.
What this you have been telling?
About what?
Your Geoff told our friend that you made Danny Casey.
Oh, that.
Yes, that.
Well, yes, I did meet Danny Casey.
You never did.
Damn, that Geoff. This was a Geoff thing, not a Gen Z thing. It was meant to be something special between us, something sacred. It wasn't a Gen Z kind of thing at all. Tell Goki Gen Z something like that and the whole neighborhood would get to know. Damn, that Geoff was nothing sacred. It's a secret meant to be.
I'll keep a secret, Sophie, you know that.
I wasn't going to tell anyone. That'd be a right old row if my dad gets to hear about it.
A row I have thought he'd be delighted as anything.
Wait, maybe Jancy doesn't know about the date at all. Geoff hadn't thought about that. So Geoff doesn't let me down after all. He believes me after all. Some things might be sacred. It was just a little thing, really. I asked him for an autograph, but we hadn't any paper or pen, so it was no good.
Jesus, I wish I have been there.
Of course, my dad doesn't want to believe it. You know what a misery he is. But the last thing I need is a queue of people around our house asking him, "What's all this about Danny Casey?"
You know how my mom gets when there's a road. You can trust me, Sophie, know that.
You're the one that never lets me sleep. To my mind, down to my soul, you touch my lips. You're the one that I can't wait to see. With you here by my side, I'm in ecstasy. I am all alone without you. My days are dark without a glimpse of you. But now that you came into my life, I feel complete. The flowers bloom, the morning shines, and I can see. Your love is like the sun that lights up my whole world. I feel the warmth inside. Your love is like the river that flows down through my veins. I feel the chill inside. Every time I hear our music play, reminds me of the things that we've been through. In my mind, I can't believe it's true, but in my heart, the reality is you. I am all alone without you. My days are dark without a glimpse of you. But now that you came into my life, I feel complete. The flowers bloom, the morning shines, and I can see. Your love is like the sun that lights up my whole world. I feel the warmth inside. Your love is like the river that flows down through my veins. I feel the chill inside. Your love, your love, your love, your love. Your love is like the river that flows down through my veins. I feel the chill inside.
Remember colors that you buy for me, paint on my face. It was such white and clear. Baby, my heart is celebrate just for you. Baby, my lips are still waiting just for you. Baby, my heart is broken without you. The road is stone just for you. When we first met on the second floor, sunray under face, beautiful as white. And I remember things that you've done for me.
Excuse me, but aren't you Denny Casey?
Yes, that's right.
I watch you every week with my father and my brothers.
Well, that's very nice.
I wonder, would you mind signing an autograph?
Um, I don't seem to have a pen at all.
I don't have one either. My brothers would be very sorry.
Now, we find it was just another of Sophie's stories. Everyone has got dreams, idols, stars, crush, and just like that, Sophie idolizes Danny Casey and had pictured to meet him in some place. But does this mean Sophie is crazy? Is she taking things way too far? Is it okay to daydream this way? Well, that's your opinion. Since you and I have got our idol, and when we see them in the stage, about TV, anywhere, we have got these urge from within as if we have lost our senses, and just by seeing them, unable to control the rush from within, we feel super excited. It does feel nice, but feeling good and nice every time would be of no use. May be cruel, harsh, and tough on you, but it's reality. Learn to face it, learn to accept your life, learn to fight the evils, be strong, learn to make your life a better place to live through hard work. Life isn't hard if you have the strength to withstand, if you have the guts to fight back. Then life will bloom in front of you. Thank you for watching. Bye bye. Yes, he did. He isn't like that, he's quiet.
Why totally lang. Aliko, biru baita. Acha cijeng, simpu ya cijeng. Heta da ding box ya mo. Ano lang ni mo? Atak na mo, pero.
Anyam ibaw ro ka tinaibaw doon niya. At lang doon niya o simpu eh.